half of the second half. It's the third LightSpeed Quiz film you'll see. This is tilts 5 and 6, and I'm not sure what we're doing yet. I think let's have a look. I'll tell you in a moment. Yeah, well, sport's coming up first. If you can see on the screens, you'll see the tables. We've had 4 different tilts and 4 different winners. Michael McPartland with magnificent 16 on visual, good pick for the first round. Lee Warburton on 8 with history, closely followed by Tony Warburton on 7. John Hall, a newbie, on 12, and Tony on 15. You can see that John's been promoted here on the screen. He'll be up there. Absolutely magnificent. The people we haven't seen today, let's just give you a quick look at them. We've got Jamie, and we've got Simon, who's been relegated. You've seen him in the last couple of films. And we've got Daniel, whose job today is being in charge of cameras. And we've got, what's your name again? So if you two could make sure that that's looking at the beautiful me, I'd really appreciate that. And we will continue with sport. Let's get ready to rumble. We're all on green.
Yeah.
Good luck, everybody, especially Lee Warburton. The first written reference to what sport is a 1541 record. McP?
Archery.
I'm afraid that's a bad start for you. Let's kind of just
I thought you were going to say it.
very quickly go like this, because what I haven't done it all that time is got you on sport. Archery is wrong, I'm afraid, Michael.
Golf's mine, but I don't know.
Golf is wrong as well. This is not finished, Norman.
Tennis.
No.
Henry VIII, I was thinking.
The first written reference to what sport is a 1541 record from Paisley Abbey, Renfrewshire. 2 paintings, Winter Landscape with a Bird Trap and The Hunters in the Snow, both dated. It's Norman Tony.
It's not. Oh, balls.
No.
It's not what I was thinking of.
John?
Ice hockey.
I'm afraid not. Oh, all the players are dropping like Friday. Yeah. Where was it? Winter Landscape with a Bird Trap and The Hunters in the Snow.
Leeds pressed.
Bearing in mind,
Leeds press.
Lee?
Yeah, I'm not. Curling.
Curling is correct. Yeah. Bowls, not a good guess given the context of the pictures.
Yes,
mate.
I know.
Peter Bruegel, the elder. 10-pin bowling it was. Lee, you get 2 points.
I wasn't thinking 10
Lee,
ball, I was thinking
when did you
balls.
press? Derby County FC played at which foot? Norman!
Baseball ground.
Hey, everybody's in within a second, all on 22-second mark. On the 19th of July 1922, who became the first man to swim 100 metres? Tony.
Johnny Weissmuller.
In less than a minute. Absolutely, Johnny Weissmuller. Get in there, sir. Satchel Paige, Grover Cleveland Alexander, Jimmy Fox, Cy Young, and Lou McPean.
Baseball.
That's not the ones, is it?
Yep.
I thought I was going to take a turn.
I've never heard of first of all. Oh, I've heard of Cy Young.
Cy Young's the first one, yeah.
Yeah.
I knew Cy Young because there's an award, isn't it?
They're all baseballers of the year. They have all won awards as being baseballers of the year. I wouldn't put them in unless they had some form to them. Goodwood Racecourse is about 5 miles north of which county, town and city? Simon.
Chichester.
Geography question creeps in there for you. There you go. The harbinger of things to come, I hope, for you, Simon, seeing you doing so miserably today. Number 6. Most of the seats in Coors Field, home of the Colorado Rockies baseball team, are dark green. However, the seats in the 20th row of the upper deck are purple. What is their exact altitude? Lee.
1 mile high.
Yes. Oh. Another geography question. You can't beat geography in sport, Lee. That's a great answer. Yeah. Don't you think that's a great answer from Lee? He worked that one out.
Yeah. We do it that way.
Sadly, a second too fast.
I'd have got it in 5 minutes, but not that quick.
Who dies at the beginning of Cluedo? McP.
Dr. Black.
Canada.
Reset.
Yeah.
Canada, Walker and Ryder. Simon.
Golf.
Who was chosen to carry the flag for Great Britain at the Open? Ah, there's 22 to go out here. Come on then, John, I presume.
Murray.
Nope. McP?
Janssen.
Daniel?
Chris Hoy.
Correct. Anybody going to give us a
Was it 2012?
2012? Yeah, London Games. Here we go. With what? I'm going to ask it. It's there. With what sport would you associate John Conte? Lee?
Boxing.
Sorry about that one. That's beyond the pale, is that one?
Yeah, that's criminal.
Absolutely. He's still not the record close press though by a long chalk. You were still quite a long way in front of these guys. You were well over 100 milliseconds in front of them. Okay. Matthew Fraser and Tia Claire Toomey claimed the title of Fittest on Earth for winning the 11th holding of which sports event in 2017? Simon?
Iron Man.
No. Daniel?
CrossFit.
It's CrossFit Games, yeah.
What?
The CrossFit Games. Tell them about the CrossFit Games. Well,
I don't know much about it, it's just a big fad, isn't it?
it's sponsored by by Reebok or something like that.
but it's all
And basically, people turn up, and a few hours or a few days before the event, go, "This is what you're going to do," and there's all different things have got to do, which you can't really. You know, like people who cheat at this quiz practice at kind of specialist subjects. Well, you're not allowed to do that with CrossFit Games. You get to know what it is after the event. It's a bit like the game which used to be on television, which Trevor Montague was on. What was that called? Reset. How many different topics are there in a game? McP?
6.
It'll teach me to have backup sets and not check them properly. As of 2015, Spain, Uruguay and which other country have played in but never lost a World Cup final? Simon?
England.
Is correct. Why was I looking over there that way?
We're in there, but look at slow.
With which sport does one associate the term Lutz? McP?
Ice skating.
That was the record close score. We have got 36 milliseconds, which is amazing. Michael McParland. That's the nature of the beast, I guess. Which English football manager, so nationality English as opposed to, which English football manager was mugged on a trip to see Real and Atletico Madrid play in January 2012? It's Tony.
Steve McLaren.
Jamie.
Bergel.
McP.
Allardyce.
Simon.
Roy Hodgson.
Daniel.
I was going to say Hodgson, I don't know.
Say something else, come on.
Sam Allardyce.
No, somebody said that. John.
McCarthy.
Lee.
Alan Pardew.
No, it's Harry Redknapp.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know.
And we have zero sympathy for him.
Somebody
Yeah.
wants
Maybe on
some money.
Sandbank, so
Oh God, great one for racecourse experts today. Which racecourse has a practically flat triangular 1.5 kilometre national hunt course, a floodlit oval 8 furlong poly track opened in 2006, and a lake in the middle where the horse Blue Warrior strayed and fell into on the 14th of January 2009? Jamie.
Sandown.
Lee.
Wolverhampton.
Simon.
Southwell.
McP.
Cartmel.
Norman.
Kempton.
Get in there, son. Yeah. Well, the people who've got like the poly tracks,
Yeah.
well, good on you. Norman, that's yours. No penalties for anybody. And in which city were the 1991 Pan American Games held, with home wins in the high jump for Javier Sutton? Lee?
Havana.
I was going to say Havana Street.
Yeah, well done. Well done. I buzzed and I said Cuba straight away like an idiot and been wrong.
Yeah, I thought,
So,
we said
well
91,
done.
I thought it was there.
Yeah, and the nominatively does anybody know who won the marathon there? His name was Alberto Cuba,
Oh,
which was the end of the question.
Relative.
The nominatively determined marathon winner, Alberto Cuba.
Ran on his heels.
Which British king played in the men's doubles champ? It's Tony.
George VI.
Is correct. Do you know, when I'm doing this, I think to myself how good you guys are. 'Cause everybody's in on there, and I would have been struggling. Number 19. Who was Philadelphia's quarterback and MVP? McP?
Foley.
Yeah. What would you do if it been Randall Cunningham or something like that? It was. What did you say?
I pronounced it so weirdly.
You did, didn't you? -1. Who was Philadelphia's quarterback and MVP who led the Eagles to victory over the Patriots in Super Bowl 52?
It's just falls then.
It's Foles.
Falls, is it?
Yeah. Can you see that, Mike?
Yeah, don't worry.
All right. Bellatrix, Beatrix, you know what I mean?
French Lieutenant Warner Fowles.
It's Foles. Nick Foles.
Falls as they see it on the commentary.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry.
Okay. That kills me. You've got enough points anyway.
I haven't.
Uh,
I need
where's
to get a
Daniel?
lot on sport.
There you go. Well, here's your last chance anyway.
Reset.
Prior to...
Reset.
This is a never-ending question. All right. If you're wrong, you're wrong. Prior to a 0-2 defeat against Holland at White Hart Lane, how many consecutive matches had England won under the new leadership of Sven-Göran Eriksson? Jamie?
4.
Nope.
What they got?
Norman?
7.
No.
It's like you finished the question.
It's a
Never
never-ending
ending.
question
Oh, I
because
wouldn't
it's
have had a go if I'd have known. I didn't understand what you meant.
well,
Any excuse.
It's 5. It's 5.
Is that what you're going to say? No.
Oh, we're asking you to just sit down. Let's move in right along, and we'll go on to. I know it says history here, but don't worry your little heads about that. We're going to go to. This is Froth. Can somebody explain in their particular lingua franca what kind of froth it
Many
is?
of the subjects.
News and everything.
Any kind of rubbish. That
Trash.
should be.
Totes amaze balls.
Stuff that don't fit anywhere.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Where food and drink should be in,
Yeah.
rather than art.
Here we go. It's very subjective. According to me, who is the father of Prince Harry? McP.
James Hewitt.
Correct.
I don't think it's just according to you. You just have to,
Yeah, but
you
I'm
have to
just
look at it.
qualifying.
Just have a look
that.
at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. In which country
Oh,
were actress Rose McGowan? McP.
Italy.
Wow, St Thomas Aquinas and goalkeeper Dino Zoffaldon. Kind of the last one was a bit of a giveaway. It's McPartland is another 2 points. Can you check those cameras both working, please?
Rose McGowan.
Yep.
From Florence. I think.
Yep.
Never heard of it.
Yeah,
he's the one who started.
it's the whole Amy Adams thing, isn't it? Next one is this. What was unusual about the Saudi Arabian beauty contest of early 28? Jamie?
Oh, okay. They didn't have a swimsuit competition.
Well,
They had to remain
kind
fully
of
They're probably I don't worry about that.
prompt.
They couldn't
Tony?
get the clothes
They're
on.
all fully clothed.
No.
No.
McP?
They all had veils over the face.
No. John?
They all had swimsuits on underneath their burkas.
-1.
Is it minus?
Yeah. What was unusual about the Saudi Arabian beauty contest of early 2018 when several contestants were disqualified for using Botox to enhance their looks? I prompted you because they weren't wearing swimsuits, they were camels.
No.
It's true. Current affairs. Current affairs falls into Froth, by the way. Which pop star was recognised as FHM's UK Sexiest Woman in 2004?
Oh, did it?
2004, that's it, yeah. Lee?
Britney Spears.
Correct.
Well, the UK magazine.
Oh, right, I was thinking, yeah.
Couldn't remember her winning it.
Yeah, she would. Christina Aguilera's won a couple of times, hasn't she?
Can't remember her winning it.
Yeah, that time.
Okay, I'm giving an anagram here, not so you can work it out like a pub quiz, but just to qualify the answer, which might be ambiguous. There might be 2 or 3 answers to go at. Okay. Coming, ye go. COMING is an anagram of which term that has been defined as a labour market characterised by the prevalence of short-term contracts or free. Simon.
Gig economy.
Gig economy. You worked out from the anagram, I presume.
Oh, damn it, I knew it from the
Yes. You can see why I gave that, because there could be several terms which fit in there. What stage name was adopted by the diminutive red-headed comedian born Charles Edward Sprint? McP.
Red buttons.
Tony.
Charlie Drake.
Charlie Drake is correct. Yeah. What alliterative term is commonly used as an alternative to brolly dollies to describe models who were seen at the beginning of Formula 1 races? McP.
Grid girls.
You knew that was so right while your finger was still going down.
Not anymore, they aren't.
Yeah.
That's at Monaco.
No, they're not grid girls there.
Oh no, they're not on the grid, are they? Yeah.
The Oppenheimer Blue became the most expensive what? John?
Diamond.
Yeah, the most expensive diamond to be sold at auction in 2016. It may have been superseded since then. John, you get 2 points, which is better than -1. How is tartar sauce? T-A-R. Simon
Grumpy cat.
is correct.
What?
Tartar sauce is Grumpy Cat on YouTube, Facebook,
Oh,
whatever.
right, yeah.
I did ask a question about that appearing in WWF wrestling.
Yeah, I got it from that, but I didn't know it's real
Who
name.
performed the Heimlich manoeuvre on director Steve John at the AT&T Pebble Beach National Pro-Am Golf Tournament? Daniel.
Heimlich himself.
No, I feel so sorry for you, that, because that would have been an awesome answer. It's basically, in 2014, the National Pro-Am Golf Tournament in 2014. Kind of an old news item, I guess. Yeah, go on, Lee.
Tiger Woods.
No, it was Clint Eastwood. I thought you might have remembered it from the news. You're not going to guess it if you don't know it. Name the American gymnastics team doctor sentenced in 2018 to between 40 and 170 years in prison for sexual assault of minors. Simon.
Something like Vassar.
No penalty. It's NASA.
Oh,
It's Larry Nasser.
Vassar's a college.
The pervy bastard. Smooth enough to sell itself. And Yorkshiremen love it. And have it. Daniel.
John Smith's.
Here we go, I think. Daniel, did I give you your points there?
Yeah.
Good.
-1.
Thank you. What product was reduced by Intermarché supermarkets by 70%, bringing the price down from €4.50 to €1.40, that led to riots in French supermarkets in early 2018? Let's move right along there. I don't want your guesses. Anybody feel they've heard this item before?
No.
It was Nutella. There were riots.
Yes, I have heard
There
that.
were riots in French supermarkets. Reset. And here we go. Who conceived and established the 15 charity restaurant where he trained? Lee?
Jamie Oliver.
Yeah, I didn't say that very well, but you said it well enough for Lee. Reset is correct. You can see all these on the film and see how close you were. 2 words wanted, make and model. What was the dummy payload carried into space by the first Falcon Heavy on February the 6th, 2018?
What's the what?
The first dummy payload carried into space by the first Falcon Heavy on February 6th. I'm going to have a drink while you think about that. McP?
Tesla X.
Nope. Jamie?
Tesla X1.
Do you know what? I am going to give I know I said I was asking for 2. Has anybody got anything better? Because it's a Tesla Roadster.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
I asked for make and model, so I'm going to give you... No, I'm not going to give you 1 point because it'll screw things up. I'm going to give you both
Oh,
points.
thank you.
What?
Can I ask
Tesla
why I got
X?
-1?
Yeah, you negged on one earlier
What's the wrong
on.
answers now, are we? Like, because he needs
Get
them.
the 2 words. I didn't
We
think
need
I'd
them
interrupt.
because I've got bloody geography and science.
It's the one that was edited. You know.
Right, McPlay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put you 1 on there. I'm going to take you 1 off there. So
Okay.
you've got 1 point for that. Just
That's fair enough.
I like to use that. It's not fair to give him 2, is it? Which company most notably paid £4,327 corporation tax in the UK in 2014? Simon,
Amazon.
Daniel,
Starbucks.
Lee,
Google.
McP,
eBay.
John,
Apple.
Norman.
Google. Sorry.
It's
That was
Facebook.
my guess.
Facebook.
That was right.
All round it.
What was it?
Facebook.
Oh yeah.
What is the currency of Algeria? Tony.
Dinar.
Correct. You did a Lee on that one, didn't you, I think?
Doing that.
Goodbye, Columbus. Tony.
Telegraph.
Yeah. Portnoy's complaint, etc., etc. Oh, written by which Pulitzer Prize winner?
Died the other day, didn't it?
Yeah.
That's me.
Ali McGraw. The film.
What did Alan and Judith Kilshaw buy from America for £8,200 in January 2001? They were from Flintshire. They were. Oh, go on, Tony.
It's the stones from the Empire, from the...
No, they bought
Council.
twins. It was big news at the time that
2001
they
was
bought
the-
some twins. For.
the moment.
And finally, to what did, bunny ears, scrawny weakling Angelo Siciliano legally... Tony.
He was Mr. Universe.
Oh, he was.
John.
I've forgotten his bloody name.
Jamie.
Charles Atlas.
That's
Is
it.
correct.
Oh, that's what it means. Charles Atlas.
Yeah, changed his name in 1922. That's 2 rounds then. We can turn those off. We can
Dynamic
put
tips.
that on pause. We've got 2 rounds to go. And we've got science.